Hello, hello. What's up? What's up? Shout out to Eventual Replay Gang. How you guys doing today? Please like and share this video if you can. Well, everybody like it, but share if you can. Hold on. Just gonna be a quick live. I was over here as per usual, minding my business, all in the YouTube street, which I will be back to talk about later. I still catching up on the replays right now, and I get some information that Quagmire is talking shit again. You gets no name over here, bitch. This Quagmire bitch is discussing me with rejected niggas. Hey, DJ Boo. Hi. Because I'm out here doing mom life. As you guys know, every so often I re-energize from the beach sector. So that's what I was basically doing last night. I didn't even go to Nest Live last night. I was over here minding my business, looking for shit to do this weekend. And I get some information. Somebody want to discuss motherhood. Who the fuck is going to discuss motherhood with a bitch that got a, first of all, number one, a rebirth baby that they don't even spend time. They don't even pretend like they got a fucking real baby. But we know it's a rebirth one, but you can put some effort into it, bitch. Get offline. You're not even good at it. Why are you here for? Hey, just read my book or something. And number two, you the fucking bitch online begging, and then your man, because I don't believe, if you are married, it's only on paper, cave your son chest in. How a bitch that let a nigga cave her son chest in having any discussions about anything concerning motherhood? How, you're not even a woman. How you gonna be a mother? You haven't learned how to be a woman, you raggedy ass bitch. Hi, Dave. Oh, I'm gonna curse this bitch the fuck out before my baby get home. Yeah. So I get the information. Mind you, you can't get no views unless somebody's holding your hand or you talking about somebody of importance with niggas that can't hit my fucking link. Okay, bitch? This nigga got a whole child that he's a failure. His mother was a failure. Your mother was a failure. Y'all didn't have no guidance on real motherhood. So how would you know it? You never seen it. You ain't it, bitch. You can't be a woman. You can't stand on your own. You can't even pay for your own fucking teeth, bitch. So desperate to claim you somebody's wife. And meanwhile, he's for the streets. That's pretty girl chocolate man, bitch. All he do is come around and cave your son in. You the reason is badass mothers like you that we got so many of these goddamn demons around, walking around on demon time because they mom wasn't shit. So busy, so worried about having a man lay up under them. They don't require the man to pay no bills or nothing. Nothing. You come on YouTube street like poverty ass begging. We got supposedly have a husband. What the fuck is the purpose of having a husband that don't do shit for you, dumbass bitches? Bitch, bye. Like you're the bad mom. You're the reason your son get his chest caved in by a nigga that's not even his daddy. Not that that would make it okay, but bitch, that ain't even his motherfucking child. Where were you, bitch? Always talking about shit you can't do, and the minute people call your buff, you go crying and blaming that imaginary husband said you can't do shit. You don't got no respect for you. He be in the chat laughing just as loud as we are when your dumb ass get roasted. You silly ass bitch. Hey, self love. The right Rebirth. No, she got the one from Tim U. Them Tim U dolls. You know that bitch. The same place she get her wig hair and whatever kind of grease she be using that make them ends so busted. Hey, hey, Miss Cat Secret. I don't like that fucking bum ass bitch. Like who the fuck would trust that dumb ass hoe? So let me tell you what she do. And if she do got a girl, I need to call social services because My bad, guys. I'm back. I'm back. Y'all know this fucking raggedy ass Wi-Fi. Yo, I'm not gonna listen to a bitch that's older than me looking to me for guidance. Now I know we could all learn from everyone, but this bitch trying to swagger jack my whole life and style, you just can't tell because she's so terrible at it. Even though she make it obvious. I fucking make a comment in the fucking chat while I'm on a panel. She heard but try to say my own fucking comment before me and try to make a whole dissertation about it. Always trying to get her fucking foot in on anything I'm doing. And I have to reject that bitch at all levels. She lost every poll. Nobody even participates in her contest. Nobody fuck with you because you ain't shit bitch, ho. Not even that fucking so-called husband you got, you raggedy bitch. Who the fuck has a fake rebirth baby and then comes straight from the delivery room to a panel 24 hours? Fuck out of here, you weird asshole. Hey Hershey Boo. Oh yes, I make the Billie Jean production, you guys. Yeah, I'm talking about that later. I just came to drag a bitch real quick. Heat Wave, what's up, boo? Jessica Michelle. So fly. Sorry if I miss anybody. Yo, I was so freaking. I said, this bitch got nerve. I'm not even mad. It's just the audacity for me. I'm in shock. I'm in shock. That's the fucking word. You see how this bitch try to copy I do short, she do short. Bitch can't even afford clean chicken grease. Bitch can't even cook a fucking mozzarella stick. Everything that hoe wanna be, I'm a master at it, bitch. Especially motherhood. You could learn something. Ain't no nigga gonna put their fucking hands on my fucking son, including his motherfucking daddy, bitch. Including his daddy. Fuck I look like. You raggedy ass bitch. My kids already know they number one in my fucking life. I ain't got no male running around, what you call it, mad at the fucking black women. And that's another thing. The bitch don't even know what color she is. She's a weirdo. Her fucking arm be a completely different shade than her face, or her self-hate identity issues having ass. Bitch, bye. Go get a fucking opinion. Go get a fucking GED, you weirdo. Bitch probably got an HRA job and thinks she the shit. Oh hell yeah, we dragging Quagmire. This bitch looks just like Quagmire, yo. And her man like chocolate. It's too bad for her. Trying to bleach out with her weird looking ass. Hold on. Quagmire looking bitch. I wish she would. Oh, I can't even do it. I forgot. I can't do it while I'm on here. I'm on this way. And so I can't wait to order my computer. But yeah, I wish she would with that glitter boots nigga. Look at that failure. He's a fucking failure in life. You know what type of press bitch you, but look at your nigga. Your nigga almost as big as Brianna. And she love to talk about what somebody can't have. Nobody want his fat ass. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. Who wants a broke fat nigga? Pretty girl chocolate was probably being petty as hell. But see, I just can't. Nope. I can't even pretend, child. Nope. And no issues with Malik because he already said he's team uppity, bitch. To your face, you press bitch. She tried to lie about him caving her son chest in. He was in the cloud. He was in the chat. He said, "Yeah, I did it, and what about it?" You deadbeat ass bitch. Shut the fuck up. If you had a real fucking baby, you would be you damn sure would be on social service case list. You weird hoe promoting Chesters. Like this bitch got dragged. Like this bitch was over here promoting R. Kelly. Okay, I got you, boo. Fucking believable. And then she talk compare about me and Ness. Why would you feel you in a position to say anything about me or Ness? We're doing better than you at everything. You talking about the two people you need to survive in YouTube, and mine's is by force, bitch. You can't get me on your pan. You can't get me to none of your shows. So what you got to do? You got to talk about a bitch with niggas who can't be around a bitch. Ain't that some shit? That's crazy. That is motherfucking wild. I just thought I'd never see some shit like this. It's the audacity by the press bitches. That just goes to let you know they wake up in the morning, go to sleep at night, press. You see how she mad? She even tried to talk shit to my YouTube husband about liking me. Bitch, don't be mad because my YouTube husband got my back more than your fake real husband does with his fat ass. This bitch was so pressed. She was like, I would never cook guy unless I got a ring, I'm not cooking him shit to eat. Bitch, shut the fuck up with your lying ass. You'll do anything and claim, including try to put the filtered ass pic on filter mode, trying to press niggas you don't know for them to diss the fuck out of you, ho. Every nigga you tried it with dish you, bitch. She thought she had New Era King and he said he want dimples. Weird bitch. Low self-esteem asshole. Anyway.
Hey, babe, how you doing? I just get up. I'm just pissed off, mad, and I heard a little something this morning.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I'm not. I don't. I don't want to stray you away from your
No, go ahead. Do your
topic.
thing. Go ahead.
But anyway, so I don't know. Brooke was discussing your parenting yourself and this
Yes.
parenting skills.
Right.
But this is what people fail to understand. She the first thing she's coming after, oh, CPS and this and that and a whole lot of shit. She's not. You know what I can get with this woman. When they had the last competition, I think was a cooking competition, and I look at this woman. Her body is so, what do you gotta call it, slack, like things is hanging. This is a big bitch that love to call other people big.
Yeah,
How
her
could
body
the
nasty
nerve?
sloppy. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. The audacity. She even had the nerve to call somebody a pick me. I said, this bitch done lost her
Oh
fucking
shit,
mind. She said
shit.
everything trying to fit in. And she wondered why she can't win one pole or cooking contest.
She got half her fucking body, right? Head first into Nessa's ass because that's how the type of person she is. First,
Right.
she's with this group, and then she's over here. She's all the fucking place. That's a miserable bitch. Please, please. A miserable coward. And you know what I don't like? I don't like women like her. You know what I'm saying? If the two of us is not getting along, okay, you throw something, I throw something. We could
Right.
go like that. But
Right.
what she's doing, I noticed what she was doing the other day. She was trying to bait you. You understand? So every
Exactly.
time
Always.
when Nessa's telling you, okay, uppity, wait. So now instead of she going along, you were quiet. Instead of she's going along with whatever she had to say, she's going back. Oh, you see that? I was not interrupting her. Like continue like antagonizing you. Listen.
Right. She always trying to have a bad bitch contest with me and then get mad when she keep losing. Like, girl,
Uh-huh.
I'm not even in the competition and stay winning, bitch. Get over it.
Exactly. Exactly. Because for someone who's living first of all, it's because everything is happening so fast, in the sector. So sometimes, people's not even that invested in it. Let's put it like that, not
Right.
invested. But
Right.
when I see one person is coming directly in and throwing these shots, it look like every time you come around, like you take a part of her. I don't know what valuable part she have or whatever she's living that you would want. Because I'm
Nothing.
looking at this woman.
Absolutely nothing.
You're a married woman, right? She said she's married, right? Happily married. How
It's
the
like she
hell?
trying to, and she trying to
What?
join me in because I said no.
Okay, if you're married, think about this here. You're married, you're happily married, right?
Right.
So now you tell me, most of your time, and I'm not talking about the regular hours. I'm talking about late at night, early
Mhm.
morning hours. How the fuck you all over on YouTube and you're there straight up where the man is? Think of every time these men come around, she's there. She wants front and center, but she's a married woman. Give me a
Right.
fucking break,
Yeah, she
please,
be so thirsty for attention.
please.
She'll change her profile picture, and the guys know it too.
All of that,
They
correct.
be they be playing in her face and she don't even get it. You see how King knew her, King did it, gassed her up so bad, and she was hyped like that was her husband. And then he turned around and said, "Actually, Dimples, I want her over everybody. I died." Then Duke Farrow dissed the hell out of her. Like everything, like all these niggas, she be sweating, diss the fuck out of her, and like they'll give her like an insignificant compliment trying to bother me, but it does. Once they see that I don't give a fuck because I don't even like they ass, they'll go right back to sweating me, and then after dissing the fuck out of her. And that also makes her upset. Her own for quote unquote husband be ragtagging her in the comments, laughing at her when she getting drugged. He be in the comments
Mm-hmm.
laughing. I guess he beat her son chest in. Him beating her son chest in. Him embarrassing her all over YouTube streets. But the fact that she can say she married means she's better than somebody. I don't know what some people call marriage, but I don't want that bullshit. Mm-mm.
Exactly. Because I know personally, unless I know my husband or one of us is one this big YouTuber, so you need your partner to help him because the money is there and all of that, right?
Right.
You're on YouTube, he's on YouTube. Before he started coming out like that, I could remember Dovey. When Dovey used to go early in the morning and sometime, yeah, early morning, and she would break out in the daytime. And so that that was her home. Brooke used to be over there all the time, right? And when she
Right.
get into it with anyone, there the husband come out and he into the business. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm
Right.
not talking about she fighting a man, woman to
Mhm.
woman, and there he is. I think the
Right.
same guy with name Malik or whatever.
Hmm.
There he is. But the next thing too, you have a child, right? She's supposed to have a baby. At no goddamn time, this woman never even tried to pretend to say, you know what? Okay, I gotta go now. I can't be bothered with you guys. I gotta go attend to my baby. None of
Right.
that. So what?
Right.
There's a
Who
baby
took
at
care of
raising it
the baby?
herself. That baby is
Shit.
raising herself.
By
The
all by how much
lies.
at that younger age? How is that even possible? How is that possible? You
And
see, I can tell when Nala, that's why I'd rather be on a pimp because I was like, I can't even concentrate. You know what I'm saying? Because I have to go here for her, do
exactly.
this for her, do that for her. You know what I'm saying? Only
Exactly.
she doesn't want to be bothered because she's at the age now where she make her little independent moves. When she like that's when she has some mean time. Other than that, I'm with her all times. You know the
She
hell.
just,
And
next
I'm
guy,
not
just
even on live.
remember,
Like I go on live when Nala's at school late at night. This bitch is on live all day, going from panel to panel,
all fucking day.
sucking ass, and then it's getting her nothing and nowhere.
Next thing too, have you noticed? She's saying a lot now that she's bisexual. She's using that a lot.
Yeah.
So this heat. I don't care if Ness cuss me out when I go in her life. Fuck that. This heat. Look at fucking Brooke. Because the way how she's like, I'm bisexual. Ain't nobody asked your ass what sex you were. What you
Right, but you see
volunteering
her
that
body.
for?
She not going. Her body is horrible. She shaped. She looked like she about to give birth to triplets. But we know that's a failed fat surgery she had. See, she needs to go work on herself because like she got some mental health going on. She going to get surgery. It failed. She claims to get teeth but can't smile. Like she got all that damaged hair. And the obsession with uppity is not gonna help. None of that shit.
And next thing too, she liked to show her cleavage, right?
Yeah.
Okay, she wearing all these plunging. Nothing wrong with
Look
that.
at
A
Sam,
woman
but she
should
won't
show off
change that
the
dirty bra
assets.
though. She don't change that dirty bra at
That
all.
right there was going. You when you doing things like that, you gotta get some nice sexy bra. Get bras, good fitting bra.
Right.
When you're going to buy bra, you go and you get measured. You understand what I'm saying? You're supposed to
Amen.
get measured. Well, I know for myself, I'll get measured like every 2 years or so. I don't go all the time.
You can go
But
to
when you know if you
the
gain a little,
lingerie
you
store.
drop a little. If the underwear does not fit well, it don't matter who is the designer. It's gonna
But
fuck up the whole shit.
exactly, not that she
Simple.
wears any. But you know what I'm saying? But you can go to the lingerie store and they'll do it for free most majority of the time. Like
Yeah. Hmm.
Like you, like that's what I'm saying. She don't even know how to be a woman. I highly doubt she could be a mother. Like only thing she's one of those people that got one of them bitter sons born around because their mother was so desperate to have a man in their presence, they got the shit beat out of them. You know what I'm saying? And
She's
the man
just
wasn't
interested in
providing.
tearing you down in any which way. You know what hurt me one morning when she was up there? I think it was early this year, right? And she was like, oh, the churn. She heard Nyla at the back, and she's like, oh, the churn, the churn. No, wait a minute. Wait. I think, oh yeah, she said there were no school. Yes, it was no school, right?
Mhm.
Down here. You had just said you put Nile on the bus, right? And then, so she was up there on this, and she was like, oh my goodness, you see how she's lying, you see how she's lying, there's school. There's no school, there's no school. Now, where I was standing, the train was passing going to school. This is New York City.
Right.
School was in. She was just there and carrying on. And I'm like, oh, hell no. That's why I
She
run
know
up there and I
where
told her
to
there's no school. There's school in New York.
go.
Not where she's living, but there is school here. Because that's the thing. She don't do her homework. What kind of parent is she? people could turn that around. Because if she's in Baltimore, she's not that far away. You understand? To know like
Exactly.
current things that is
It'll be
going
on the
on.
local news, and they'll talk
Please.
about it. Great
Look,
boo.
look, uppity, when people like her is tearing another woman down and she's no better. Please, they listen. A couple of years ago, people who was here, eh, they'll remember. I don't want to call city name, but hey Tracy, gotta call her name. They found that somebody sent that to her and showed that she was doing like she was a prostitute
Yeah, she
in
on
some back
Backpage.
page or whatever.
Yeah, she was on
You
Backpage.
remember that?
Yes.
Okay.
That's how I'm saying.
But
It's
she
the
want to
nerve
talk
of
about
I could
somebody.
never. I'm too like she can never be on my level. That's why I'm like, who the fuck is you racing? Who? I'm not in that contest. But yeah, she was on Backpage. She apparently got a nose candy problem. I mean, you could probably tell. That's probably why I wear teeth. Nose
And
candy.
next thing too, she was claiming that her husband had a business, right? Somebody sent information showing how she was living in a one bedroom, and you should see like they don't even have handles. The clothes was climbing the fucking walls, but she want to talk about somebody. She came
Yeah.
over to this sector on a scam, some kind of scamming, some scamation shit she was in. Okay, scamming. She has so much of things riding on her. And that's what I don't understand. I know maybe the heat of argument, like maybe you forget when she's showing things like that, and she want to come see you, bring the shit up, because she was putting that home in Virginia on, I think one of those twins. I know it's LG, one of them, and her
Yeah,
was
those LG.
going at it, right?
Well,
Because
both
I
of them twins
heard
done told it. Both of them told on her at different times. Yeah.
I heard something. It was the reverse. I don't know how true it is. I don't know. Allegedly, but she got so much of stuff because a matter of fact, the scamming and all of that. Let me tell you how that went down. After she was doubted and all of that, they have this a subscriber. I think her name is Goddess Jen, or Jen the Goddess, or something like that. Beautiful black woman, and
Mm-hmm.
she came up on Tracy's platform, right? And she was giving us the lowdown of what happened, because that was the lady who gave so many things to that same Brooke the Crook. Yeah, she got the right name, Brooke the Crook. Yeah, that's the right name, Brooke the Crook. She gave the things that to give away, because she had some kind of scamming competition or whatever. So this lady donated so many things to her. What she did, she kept the good stuff and go and give the people shit. You understand? How low could you go? How yes, you go on
Wow.
that. Yes,
She is
bitch. I'll cuss your ass up. The fuck?
shameless and broke. You could tell she's broke. Broke as fuck. And it'd be a lot of projection, like a lot of stuff she says and do. And yeah, no matter how many contests, we never hear a baby, but we always see that same dirty bra.
Exactly.
You know
Exactly.
what I'm saying?
Please. Please.
You on
And
back
all that
page.
mouth she have. All that fucking mouth
But
she have.
when Rita
Shin
calls her out
Rita.
on it, but when Rita
Shin
called her out
Rita
on it,
is
she didn't show
living
up.
in the same town, right? Same city. I don't
Yes.
know. I think I have a feedback or a delay. Um, are you hearing me?
Yeah, I hear you. I'm listening.
Okay, okay. You were talking, right?
Yeah, I was, but I thought you didn't hear me. But go ahead.
Mhm.
You know, I
Okay.
understand what you were
So
saying.
Shin Rita, right? I think they're in the same city, whatever.
Yes, they are. Yes, they
And
are.
all that mouth she have, why she don't go fight her? Why she don't fucking pull up? Why she don't pull up? This is what
Because
I'm
she's
talking about. People,
scared.
they just flap their fucking gums. Just
She's
flap, flap,
scared.
flap. And next thing I want to go in on, I'm sorry, I'm on one this morning.
Go,
And next
go,
thing I
go.
want to go in, they're going on, that is up. That woman is so fucking obsessed with you. It's that thick tongue goat bitch. That
Yeah,
rank pissy bitch. That one. That
yeah.
indie goat. That's what I call her.
That's what she is.
She's one as soon you see she blocked me. She blocked me. But I have other pages. As soon as I see her put her name, I know the kind of coward bitch she is. You understand? So as soon as you get the we don't want to hear about uppity. We don't want this. We don't want that. We don't want the other. But let me tell you something. I don't know if you maybe were ignoring her like you should, right? But what I don't understand, This woman is in the in the chat, and she's carrying on, she's carrying on. She loves doing that. At the end of the day, how much could she care about Ness? Because when you carrying on and carrying on, she gotta realize that Ness, you are Ness's co-host, and you're supposed to have a level of respect for the people who sitting there on the platform. But she want to be a mod. That's why she liked being mod, because they want to hold the wrench like a tool. But let me tell you what I think, what I saw happening, right? I was paying close attention. So I can't remember what Ness was telling us, right? This is what she is putting in the chat. What she was talking about Brianna. So she's like, oh, I know I was accused wrongfully for some shit, and you see, and I know so much, and everything she knows about. So if you're a content creator, you don't know this bitch pattern, you look and say, oh shit, she got a lot of secret insight. Bitch, when the bitch don't have nothing. Because then nobody remember that fucking indigo. She got
Exactly.
big. I'm sick of her.
And did she ever even reach 1K yet? That's what she really mad about.
I don't know anything about that bitch channel. I don't know. I don't care.
Like you said, she's obsessed with me. Brooke and Joanna is like, they obsession with me is weird. And they get mad when I call them aggressive lesbian. First, that
somebody asked her one time, why you mad with her? She's like, I never like her. I don't like her. The bitch did the same thing to me, I didn't know nothing about this bitch.
Wow.
You understand? And she started out from Brianna's when she was on modern there for that girl. And she started out on me, right? Okay, we leave from there, we went up to Passat. She came after me. Leave from there, went to 1 and 2. She came after me until it ended up at Kerry's.
She on my stick. I would go to other people's chat when she was my fault, and she would just be timing me out and telling them that how I'm harassing them. Then they'll just be believing them. I'm like, you just losing somebody that from your chat, because I'm not gonna allow her to get some imaginary big head from a mind stick. You're mine, and I'm appreciative of my minds and other minds or whatever. So I try to go within the whoever's the channel holder guidelines. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I'm not doing anything. So you're just timing me out because you don't like me. That's why you want a mind stick everywhere. So the people that, because I ignore the fuck out your irrelevant ass, you want to try to get back at me with some way with a fucking mind stick, bitch. But I took
But
that.
guess what?
I don't go to their chats. Now what you gonna do, bitch? And I blocked her.
Exactly. Guess what? It's not doing you anything, because you could get back to her. You could get back on her. You could go press live. Bullshit. What they do, content creator have to pay attention. When you have a moderator that is bringing their personal shit to your fucking platform and blocking your people, one day they're going to block such a big blessing that they're going to be sorry, because you're using the moderator stick to fight with people. That bitch there. As soon, I kid you not, one day, I'm a mod for Kerry, right? Kerry's a mod for me. Okay. I'm over there. Me and this lady I never had anything with her. I was there peacefully. She came in. So Lovely Love was on the platform, right? With Kerry, right? And she just started digging into this woman, digging. And I'm like, wait a minute. All she said when she came in, welcome, whatever, put up the cash app and the whatever, what a moderator will do. After that, she just keep digging in and digging in. And this thing got me so mad. And I'm like, I'll be damned. I don't care how I like you, how I love you, and you're modding for me, and this is what you're going on with. And I have because anybody get up there, it's a co-host, right?
Right.
And I'm gonna have my moderator. What is she or he is supposed to be taking care of and making sure there's security to make sure everything runs smoothly. She's creating now a chaos, an unpleasant place, because other people may want to go up there one day, but because of what a moderator is acting, that will move people away from even wanting to go up there. That bitch that you never see her face or anything like that, but she using some other profile. That TikTok bitch, okay? And acting like she living somewhere in Manhattan. And I ain't talking about the upper part of Manhattan. I wish, and she threatened to beat me. You know, long I was telling her, please, because I was away. I said, please, just let me know the location. Let's meet up. Then when everywhere I see her, I keep saying time, date, time and place. Date, time and place. So she gets mad. And she's like, oh, they're bothering me. No, I'm not bothering you, bitch. You
Yeah,
had a safe place. You were told me. She was threatening me.
she always
Anyway,
running somebody.
huh?
She always know about these different court dates you got going on. Everybody she talked to, she say that same shit. She don't got nothing. She just a weird paranoid ass bitch that got a
Exactly.
chip on her
Exactly.
episode and she jealous.
Exactly.
You see how she try to tell Trini that she's the real Trini? Like, bitch, what's wrong with you? Now you wanna fight with the woman about her own ethnicity? You're crazy. Like this bitch need to be on medicine.
Exactly. But but let me ask you something. Here, listen to this. If you have okay, if someone have a house, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you ask me, anyone asks me, oh, we're talking about payment, right?
Right.
Anybody in the chat there, anybody who own or whatever, own or rent, I can't see somebody owning their own place and you're saying, oh, I was paying yeah, when my rent something but rent, she said. So at the same time, when she called herself, somebody in the chat said rent, and then she said, oh, no, I meant mortgage. You don't get that shit confused. I could tell you that.
Exactly. There's no way
When you got a mortgage
possible.
to pay, you don't forget that shit.
Exactly. You sure don't. Or the
That
property
bank is
tax.
right
Or
there
the
to
property
snatch
taxes.
everything up.
You don't
Okay?
forget about
You
the
can't
property
fuck
taxes
around with
either.
that. And you're not gonna forget that and call it fucking rent. Although it's something like that. But you don't make a mistake. You don't know if you're paying rent or a mortgage. Give me a fucking
Right.
break.
Because you're full of shit and lies. Like I said, this is the internet. People really be taking advantage of the fact that they can be anything they want to be. But the problem is who believes you though? Who believes
Exactly.
you? Don't be get mad at me because I don't want to fall into your delusions and shit. Because
Exactly.
you know what?
Listen, what is going on there? I saw a lot of people is still trying to. First, you get mad because like I said, I'm no fucking hypocrite. When you came on the scene, I'm like, fuck no, I can't do her. No. And I'm like, is she for real? And I'm like, she don't even care who's blasted. And then I start looking, and then I start thinking. I studied you a little, and I said, oh shit, damn, this black woman have a world of fucking confidence. Confidence. Now, I'm much older than you. I know that. Okay.
Mhm.
So I passed through life, where you get it now, whatever.
Yeah.
And I don't have that amount of confidence. You got to be strong. And this is no joking, Matt. You got to be a strong person, a strong willpower that no one, don't matter what they say, could tear you down. And you're going to concentrate on what your topic was. You're going to concentrate on what they say. You're not concentrating on what they say. You're going along. Nobody could show you off that you're going to go and cry and all of that. The only time I saw you got emotional, and that was about your daughter, and they call it CPS. And that now, they're not looking at somebody's love.
Yeah.
Because if you didn't care, it wouldn't have bothered you. It would
Mm-hmm.
not have bothered you. But at
You
the
would
end of
try
the
to say
day,
everything was unfounded. They was lying. Didn't happen.
mhm, listen, uppity, you got good willpower.
Mhm.
You're very smart, very smart, and you could get under someone's skin.
Yeah.
I'm so happy that I took some time and I started to figure out what make her tick, and then I got it. And all I could say, go ahead, because you know where I caught on to that. You was in Miss
Mhm.
Pizarro's chat. And even when I saw saying hello to you, I don't know if you saw it or you just missed it because you maybe knew I was negative about
Mhm.
you,
Yeah.
getting there and taking
Mhm.
little jabs. And I said,
Mhm.
damn. I said, Lord, damn, she ain't gonna forgive me. She saw something. But at the end of the day, again, the smarts, what you do, and all of that that's going on. I know you think you said, okay, you coming over now to say hello to me. Let me say and watch at your ass to see what's gonna happen. And that you did. And you saw. You saw it and you know it was genuine. You said, okay, all right, now I'm gonna say hello back to her.
Yes. Yes.
Don't make nobody tear you down.
No,
Every
that's
time they come, use that as a motivation to push. You know what to do. You know the thing.
right.
You know it. And
Yeah.
I appreciate, you being there with Ness. I like the two of y'all. It's your energies is just bam bam bam.
Yeah.
Who have good energy with Ness too? Jaden. Yeah.
Yes.
When the two
Yes.
of them is
Yes.
going
They
at each
do.
other, that
Yes.
crack me up.
Yes. Yes. Certain people like let's just we have a good thing going when we get it going, but we both
Hmm.
ticky ticky boom boom. We both reactionary, so we go back and forth. Like who knows?
Yeah,
We'll
yeah,
probably argue
yeah,
like 2 3 times before the month is out. You never know. You
yeah.
know.
But you know what? I know you're not gonna agree with me with this. I know you're gonna be mad now, but I just gotta call it.
Okay.
To me, Brianna and Pizarro, they have a love for you. I don't know what went wrong. I don't really care right now. But
Mhm.
I'm gonna say, Ness love you. I know
Mhm.
that for a fact. Because you were there with Ness. That was your home base, right? And I think it
Mhm.
hurt Ness so much. But these girls, because when you think about it, if someone don't care about you, um, they would not even make your topic. You understand what I'm saying? They wouldn't even make
Yes.
your topic.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. I get it.
I'm so happy
But
that
I care about
Ness
them
is back.
too. So
And in
my
time,
yeah, yeah
huh?
I see what you're saying. But
And in
I think it
time,
was
you and the
feelings on
girls is
both
gonna
sides.
get back. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Right? But Brooke, no.
No,
Brooke is a
I
fucking
would never
hater.
fuck with her. I never fuck with her, and that's why she's mad. She tried to be my friend several times. I said, I see she was a fake, nasty, grimy ass bitch.
Uh-huh.
I'm a grown ass woman. I've been through that, and the type of game she plays, she's very immature. She's not even a woman. She's an insecure little ass
Hmm.
girl. She can't
That's
even do.
right. And an
She can't.
opportunist.
She
Don't
can't do
forget
an
that.
opportunity to the max. Nobody really know how she feel
Mhm.
about it. Cause her head when she's in Bree platform, her head is a Bree ass.
Oh
When she's
yeah.
over there with and Poverty saw it too. That's why Poverty kicks up from around her because she's really not necessary or
Good.
needed.
Correct. Good. Don't do when you got a glass. So why you throwing stones? I mean, it's that we could get as a bisect. We could get at each other. But when you start just for no reason tearing someone down, tearing a mother down,
Right.
everything. Oh, she don't do this. Oh, and she don't do that. And this is what happened. And get the fuck out of here,
But
bitch. You come
hold
over here
on,
with
let
so
me
much
tell
of
you
fucking
something.
shit. And I
He
still see people turn and accepted your ass in the same beef sector. No, she's a big thing. She's a person. She was a police caller. Look, the first time I think she had taken, I think she had took Rita to court one time. I can't remember,
yeah,
but the bitch
she
like to dish it, but she
not. That's
can't
what I'm
take it.
saying. That's why I play the ugly bitch dust. But it's like I know my words got you spinning, ho. She's still mad about everything I said. She can't get it off of everywhere she goes. Uppity, 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 uppity. No matter
Uppity,
what.
uppity.
Uppity. That's
Hmm.
all she got to fucking talk about. It's like I control her fucking mind. And I don't be thinking about that whole at all. So let me tell you this. Let me tell you what Indigo said. She
Hmm.
said in the chat one day, right? Because I be
Hmm.
like you said, when the minute I get on the panel, you see she just be going off. And I
Hmm.
be ignoring the fuck out of her. So
Good.
she's gonna say in the chat to Rainy Plus one day, oh, this bitch acting like she's ignoring somebody. She see me. I know she see me, and I'm gonna keep going until she off herself. I said,
Wow.
bitches, wow. And then she gonna get on the panel denying that she said, and they're gonna try to turn it around. I said this and I said that. And if you in New York, you should know. Like, bitch, it's not. First of all, there's nobody discounting the fact that I live in New York, so don't try to play that game. And then I'm like,
Exactly.
you know what the fuck you said, dumb bitch. If you were too embarrassed, you shouldn't have said it. And when, like you said, when everybody asks her what is her root problem with me because she's so invested, oh, I just
Hmm.
don't like her. Why? Because you jealous and mad, you heavy tongued bitch.
Uh
She
huh.
gets
Uh
over
huh.
everything. And I heard her speak several times. I don't see any West Indian in her, much less Trini with her lying fucking
She's
mouth.
lying. She's fucking lying. Oh, the other day when I went, I jump up there, and when I was asking you what you do if you're if in the same man, blah blah blah, because of the shit that you were saying, right? So I left because I had to go. So that's why I ran and I said, okay, let me see what I gotta say and leave. Someone told me, hey, little birdie said, oh, she was cussing the fuck out of you. I said, good, she should do that. I said, because the only person that pay her any kind of attention, I guess, is me, because people
Right.
don't really say anything to that crazy bitch, you know.
Exactly. She's a
Anyway,
weird
child.
ass hater. There's something wrong with her. Like I tell you, she needs to be in a music jacket, a whole bunch of them.
I
Like
think she isn't one. Please. She
I
isn't
know her
one.
tongue definitely fighting
Ooh,
with one in her mouth.
Oh, you gotta hear this. You gotta hear this. I can't remember who chat I was in. This woman is was Spirit Boy, right? Spirit Boy have his life going on. At this time, she didn't block me yet. Can't remember who she was speaking to. So I think it was something pertaining to down south. It's either Georgia or somewhere. So she and this other person's, conversating and all of that, and they talking. So then she told the lady said, "Oh, you're from here?" And she said, "Oh yes, I come up there, like I come up there at least 2-3 times a year." And she said, "Really?" This is the next person. I can't remember the person's name. Oh really? She's like, "Yes, I have my home up there too." And I'm like, "You lying bitch. When you was on the other platform, you couldn't remember if you were paying rent or a mortgage. So then you tell me plus one, plus two. So you got another home somewhere else. You don't forget. You don't forget. You don't mix up mortgage with rent. You
She's
don't
a
mix
damn
that up.
lie. Like, girl, go actually get a
Please.
5 million and buy a real house. So you have to pretend you're gonna know exactly what a mortgage is and property taxes. You weird hoe. There's a lot of shit that go into it, and you
Well,
got too much
listen.
time on your hand to do.
Listen to this. Listen to this. When she had win this competition, I know we must be telling her she must be fuming there. Well, I'm giving you a little highlight Indigo. You're getting something. Feel good. Anyway, so when she won that competition about I think the poet something. Who had that thing on? I, who had that? Who that poet a poet contest man they had, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't even know that person had a platform. Can't remember who it is. Anyway, so I got there. When I got there, they were judging at the time. So she was third. Well, they had first, second, third. So because I know she's a nasty bitch, and you should hear, I said, "Oh, what's where she came in at? Third is last. So you last. You last. One, two, three, first, second, third is last. You last, last." So she got pissed off, right? I didn't call her name. And then I saw calling, I saying goat and goat and goat. She was like, "You see, she's bothering me. You see, heat wave. Don't make her have to do this. Don't make," and she's carrying on. So I said, "Wait, your fucking name is Curried Goat? Your name is Curried Goat?" But anyway, so this is how I know these people, some of them have no fucking life. You understand? Some people, it just happened because you don't have family members, and stuff like
Right,
that.
right.
You're at a certain age, whatever, whatever. But these here is the people that is not that they don't have family. They're so fucking miserable. They don't know to coexist with
Exactly.
anyone. They're so fucked up that the family disown them in a way, right? So they
Right.
left all fucking alone. Even their children don't want anything to do with them. This is what she came out and she was saying. Oh, she said, "Oh, she telling the person that were won the judge." She was saying, "Oh, I while we talking right here and this competition is going on, I turn on my big screen and my family is looking at it." So I'm like, wait. That might be simple for anybody to pass over. I'm like, hold it. So I'm trying the way how I get answers most of the time. I put myself in that person's place, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, wait, I am here with family, not a big family that passing through, and I can't imagine something like going on YouTube there. I'm gonna turn on the big screen and they're looking at it. And
Yeah. Me
listen,
neither.
uppity, no freaking joke. I was the only in 2016. I came over here, but I was under a different name. I
Mm-hmm.
dropped down here 2017, still under that name, right? And with a government name. And then, like I told people all the time is I went over to this lady Rita's platform, hey Rita, and she was the one who noticed that and said, "Wait a minute, is that a government name? You better get rid of it because they dox and da." And she didn't have to say more, and I changed it
Right.
anyway.
We all did
So
it. We all did it. All the original B sector people did that because we didn't know.
exactly,
We didn't know.
exactly. Guess what? So when that happened, now I say, let me get rid of this name. No one, you hear me? No one of my family members, like I said, age range like me. I'm talking about the younger ones. They don't know about, they hear about Facebook. They don't have time for those things. So I can't see, I call them and say, sit down and look at that. I wouldn't even want them to know anything. And that's
Right,
why I hide myself away, because these people, they won't come directly at you. Sometimes they go for the family members, right?
yeah,
And I know it will be very chaotic, and I can't put them through that. You understand what I'm saying?
right,
And that's it. I ain't got my family sitting down to look at what? To
right.
look
They
at
like,
what? Amina said the cooking stuff, and so it's nice, but I don't want them, you understand what I'm saying, into that bullshit with
right.
that ratchetness. I'm the only
Exactly.
ratchet one in the family. I don't
Right.
care. I like the ratchet shit.
See, I
I
like the
don't care.
best, you know what
I
I'm saying?
love it here.
But I do, I love it here. But I
I
know
love
even
it the
my
fuck
younger
here. I
people,
don't care.
even my the younger people I know, like most they
Mhm.
go on TikTok or the gram flexing their outfits, flexing where
Yeah.
they flying
Thank
to,
you.
where they,
Hmm.
who got the best clothes bag,
Thank
who
you.
kid is dressed the best,
There you go.
you know what I'm saying? This is what they, or if they in college, what, you know what I'm saying, what
There
they
you
doing,
go. Hmm.
what they praying,
Yep.
what they going for screen break, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's all of
Yep.
that.
Yep. Because
That's
look,
that's
most of
because
these
people.
younger
That's why the
people.
people. That's why people be talking how you young. You're not that young, and if you is, you must ain't got no life
Hmm.
because this is not where the young people are. This is when we gonna end
Exactly.
up here being messy. We have people of a certain age. Some
Yeah.
people got more time because they retired. Some people
The,
like to stay
the
with
adult
their long,
playground. Yeah.
yep, they long work hours, and we all been
Hmm.
together over years. You know what I'm saying? Just either chatting in the chat or hitting the links, or even during back with call-ins. So this is just something that people pass time. Like I told y'all, for me,
Hmm.
because I do have to be a mother, you know what I'm saying? Nala is restricted from doing certain things. And if we do go out, to make sure it's very structured and I have to plan around
Hmm.
it. So
Hmm.
I'm stuck in the house a lot of times with her because I'm not going to be mad about it because you know why?
Yeah.
I live my goddamn life. The minute I turned 18, I was like, I'm out of here. I'm not, and I,
Correct. Correct.
you know what I'm
Correct.
saying?
Correct. Correct.
I have fun. I did, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not one of those people that's bitter about the fact that I got to be at
Hmm.
home. That's
Yep.
what I plan. I always said if I have kids, that I want to be a stay-at-home mom so I can take care of them
Yeah.
because
Yeah. Correct. Correct.
you are your children's first teacher. Nobody gonna know
Hmm.
better than you. That's what I feel.
Correct.
Seriously?
And you know what,
Hey,
Uppity? I
Yes.
give you a lot of credit. You kind of introduce Nyla to, to us, right?
Yeah.
But it has so much of wicked, evil people. Let me tell you something. I don't know when and how long it will take me to even come out to, I wish I could come out and say different things and more things. And so, guess what happened to me? And that is what swung me in the other direction. I came out here one day. I can't remember what they were speaking about on Miss Bless Watkins. Hey, Miss Bless Watkins. I came out here and something, I
Davis
think it
left.
was parenting or something about babies or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So me now thinking that, okay, I'm speaking to, you know people that some kind of peace. How could you fight somebody, or you could curse somebody about this? Well, here what happened. So I said, look, I have a child, but I did not raise this child. Oh my God. Nobody said anything at the time. The first person who's gonna curse me about this is a guy named Custard. He was in Sir King, the that side here. And he put such, and I didn't do him, put such as a cussing on me. He 12, you better shut the F up. What the hell you talking about parenting? Da, 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 da. What to say? Some of them say that what I give up the I can't remember. It's a whole lot of stuff. A whole lot of stuff. The
Mm-hmm.
last person to talk about the shit was a mother. But I call her a mother cunt because if I was really going behind her because I started, I mean, she backed the fuck off fast. You see, and these are the people who say they're true blue and they don't lie and they don't make up story and they got receipts and was read the heart of Philadelphia. Yes, that same one. She was there because that's what I'm saying. They don't like the truth. She is one of the person would always say, oh, she gonna talk, she gonna say what she gotta say. One day, She was talking all week. She was saying, "Oh, these people is begging on YouTube. Some of these content creators begging on YouTube and all of that with the
Mm-hmm.
Cash App and all of that." So that same morning, I noticed she was coming because I used to go on her, go there and support her, whatever, whatever. So then I'm hearing she was coming to a close, and then she said, "Oh, guys, don't forget, look, Cash App me, this my Cash App or something like that." So
Right.
I stopped. I rewind it again. I said, "Wait a minute, did she just talk about her Cash App or trying to tell people to Cash App her when she was just speaking and ridiculing these people that speak about Cash App or even mention a Cash App?" So of course, when I went live, I spoke on it. I didn't call her name. I said, "Don't understand some of us. We speak and we go down on others. And the same thing we're doing. Sometimes you have to wonder when people is going down like that on you, maybe it's jealousy, some
Oh, that
insecurity of
definitely is.
themselves because they
Mm-hmm.
cannot do it. They don't know how to pull it.
Yeah, that's psychology
Tell me to say
101.
that.
That's
That
psychology
woman went to
101.
start cussing me up.
Okay, what's going on, this he? How you doing today?
I
This
can't
he?
see the chat. Oh,
Oh no, this
hey,
he,
the
she's on the
seats.
panel with us.
Yeah, I'm right.
Oh,
I'm right here.
oh,
How
okay,
you
Um,
good.
doing?
what's up, y'all? I came up here
Mm,
to address Brooke because people was hitting me up saying that she was talking crazy about me or whatever on people's
wow.
channels. And my thing is that I've never ever had a back and forth with Brooke. We've never fell out before.
Mm-hmm,
And I know she's over there licking ass and stuff like that,
Right.
but I need
mm,
her to have her own mind. She's older than me,
mm,
Ness, Pizarro, Brianna. She's
She older
mm-hmm,
than me
no
too.
mm-hmm,
right, but she's not in our age group. I'm talking about our age group.
Oh, okay,
mm-hmm,
okay.
And the fact that she's
mm-hmm,
supposed to be, so much older than us and so much more mature than us. I mean, he's
mm-hmm,
supposed to be. It just makes me feel some type of way that everywhere she goes, she licks ass. And it's not my fault. She got upset about me complimenting you on Nika's and stuff like that or whatever. But, it's the truth. You bring stuff to panels. Brooke
mm-hmm,
doesn't bring anything. If she's just gonna
Exactly.
sit on panels and she's going to just lick ass, nobody's gonna fucking respect her. I would always hit Brooke up and say, "Hey, why are you doing this? These people don't like you." I would tell her that shit all the time. I
mm-hmm,
would always be hitting Brooke up and telling her like about how people feel about her and stuff like that. So it's just very interesting how she wasn't even woman enough to have a fucking conversation with me, but she wanted to side with somebody who was at odds with me and shit like that. Bitch, I've never cussed your ass out, never cussed you out, never came at you foul or anything like that. You sit on a panel with somebody that cusses you out on a regular. So you a dumb bitch to me. You stupid.
mm-hmm,
So you should never be talking to me crazy and shit like that. Cause or even, or thinking that, oh, I see this heat for who this heat is and stuff like that. How you see me for who I am, but every time you on a panel, anytime a person feels like it, they get that you get cussed out. But I've never done that to you. So it was just like, what the fuck is wrong with her? But when I see her on a link, I'm definitely gonna get at her. I'm gonna ask her, like, what is the problem? You know what I'm saying? Because unlike her, I'm gonna clarify before I start siding with people. Brooke, you look like a fucking follower out here. That's what you look like. And like I said, you way older than us. So you look like a fucking follower. You look like a fucking lame. And no matter how much ass you lick over at Ness's, you will never take Uppity's place. You will never come before Uppity. And if people want to play you two against each other, I'm just gonna sit back and watch. That's what I'm gonna
mm-hmm,
do. But you play that stupid ass game if you want to. But as far as like on my channel and stuff like that, you have always been, we have always been cool. We always had a good rapport. But all this shit of like you trying to compete with Uppity when it comes to, Nessa's love and affection and shit like
Yeah,
that,
it's weird.
she will
mm-hmm.
never take Uppity over you. She'll never
Yep.
take you over Uppity. Never. Because Uppity brings more to the panel than you do. And I'm sorry, that's just the truth. And it's not no disrespect to you because you bring stuff to the panel too. But I'm just telling you, she likes Uppity more. I'm telling you. I'm
Yeah,
on the phone.
she
I would
said it
be on the
right.
phone with the bitch every
You be
single
cool
day.
not to.
She likes uppity more than she likes you. She's gonna use y'all to play. She's gonna try to play y'all against each other. Just letting you know.
It most
But the
likely,
only
'cause
person
I
who's
don't,
gonna be
I
dumb
don't
enough to
agree
fall
with
for it, the only person who's gonna be dumb enough to fall for it is Brooke. She's
it.
the only
Exactly.
person that's competing with uppity. She's competing with uppity, and she don't have to. You could just be who you are and bring something to the panel and stop licking ass and just be a real bitch. You know what I'm saying? And how the hell are you gonna have a debate show if you biased? You cannot be biased having a debate show. You cannot shut your panelists up if they're saying something because they're gonna use people in the sectors as references. So you cannot shut them up just because they're saying something against somebody that you like. Nobody's fighting for you, Brooke. Nobody's out there doing anything for you. So all this little ass kissing that you're doing, it just makes you look stupid. Makes you look stupid. It really does. And you did that shit over at Brianna's when I would hit you up. You did that shit with Pizarro. You just not looking good. You're not looking good because everything you try to do, you just need to be yourself and you need to be real and shit like that. If you're gonna have a debate, you need to let people have their opinions and don't try to stop them because those are their opinions. They're not your opinions. Let them talk. Let them have their opinions. Stop trying to lick ass. Don't have a conversation about unfit mothers because you know they're gonna bring up two people that or a person that you might like at the time and shit like that or whatever. That's just a dumb shit. Why would you have why would you have a debate about unfit
Her
mothers?
son just got caveman.
Exactly.
She
Yeah,
don't
why
booger sugar.
who's
She
on
don't
book?
run a 24/7 when it's supposed to be infant. Why is she talking about motherhood? Oh, she's not even a woman. The fuck?
But is it listen, I'm glad that I get to speak. I wish, this social media is such an evil place. But anyway, uppity, you can remember, I don't know if in the chat, if you had noticed, I had I think on 2 occasions I said, I sent, in the chat I say, Ness, I need to speak to you, right? Need to speak to you. Both times, I don't know if I'd walked away at the time the show came to end and I didn't get to do anything because I'm like, how am I going to speak to her? I didn't want anyone else outside to hear. You understand? Because I didn't know
Right.
she's going to take it. But now I'm going to say it because I didn't know, I'm going to say it now. This heat, listen, I know the two of us, at the beginning, it was just what it was, right? And then one time I stopped and I think and I said, wait a minute, is this heat giving me a little booster? Because if she's coming after me, we don't have anything. That is just putting me, you understand what I'm saying? Out there. Commentary, right? So, and I said, look, I can't be bothered anymore. I said, stop coming into the chat, message chat. I would stay on the outside because I really thought that you was gonna block me, stuff like that, whatever. Anyway, it never happened. Now it got serious. The last time we met up on Miss Pizarro's platform, and listen to me, you don't know me, I don't know you. But I know what I heard. I know what I felt that day. And the energy was there. And I felt your pain. You could ignore it, you could deny it. I felt a person hurting. And I'm like, oh, hell no. And this heat, I said, look, somebody only could hurt when they care. If you don't care, you won't feel no pain. Okay? And although they say love don't hurt, no, but in a different way, it hurts when separation. Okay? When somebody don't want to be with you, it's not gonna, you would have been going long, nothing was gonna interfere with you. Same witness. And she could block me out of the chat now. This heat, I hope you guys could really, really look. I wish I could have just grabbed the two of you and I would be the mediator. I'm grown enough, grown enough. Okay, I put people together, and at these 4 couples to this day that is living happily together. Okay, they have certain relationship. You have to move away, but some of them work in it. Don't make it be like a spectacle for everyone. Because these people here, we won't give a shit. We will entertainment. But when you know you loving that person, it's only you're only like giving, feeding us instead of you feeding your relationship. That's what I mean to say. Okay, so it's something for you to think about. You understand? Think about that. You understand? And I'm that serious. Okay, if there's anything I could do to help you, don't even hesitate. Serious about that, because I believe in love, romance. I believe in that
Um,
way of life. Okay, all right.
that's what's up. That's nice.
No,
Oh
I
yeah,
mean
you see,
it.
let me ask you too. What's going on with you in poverty? She mad at you? Did see you here? Or is it me?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
gonna bounce off now. Gotta go
Okay.
feed my cats, and yeah, if you still
Okay.
on, I'll
Thank you
jump
for
back
stopping
on.
through. Thank you for
Okay.
stopping through.
No, thank you for having me. Okay.
Anytime. Anytime.
Okay. Okay, my dear. Bye bye.
You have a good one. Well, yeah. But yeah, as you can see, uppity just got a lot of haters, bitches who's mad, can't beat me, can't compete with me, can't do shit with me. It is what it is. Ain't my fault. Hey, the
Well,
seat. Welcome
yeah,
back.
my bad. What was your question?
Hey, Triple. I was like, what's going on with you with poverty? Why she mad at you too? Ain't she fighting up people? No,
Um,
I know Ness didn't put her up to it. This bitch is obsessed with me. She want to fight with me about anything. But Ness is the most tangible thing she thinks she look less crazy about. God, what you saying to see?
Well, first off, I want to say to Heatwave, thank you for that or whatever. I'm glad you recognize that it's just not, us just, people just battling back and forth or whatever. I'm glad you recognize that there is some level of care, but at the same time, it is very toxic, and it's best that both of us just separate ourselves indefinitely. But as far when it comes to uh, oh, when you said okay, Pizarro, you talking about Pizarro? Okay.
Mm.
Um, well, you know, Pizarro. Sometimes I don't. I mean, it's just sometimes we good, and then sometimes we're not good, or whatever, because Pizarro can be very disrespectful and stuff like that. And I'm the type of person, I'm not going to allow anybody to disrespect me. And for some reason, she thinks that, that is okay to do to people. And then, but when you do it to her or anybody in her camp, it's a problem. So
But
you
certain
sometimes,
people, not everybody, but God, yeah.
well, certain people,
Yeah.
she wants to put a facade up that she gives a fuck about certain people and stuff like
Right.
that. But the reality is that she doesn't.
We know.
And all I'm saying with me, just don't disrespect me. You know what I'm saying? Especially if I'm not disrespecting you. It just seems as though Pizarro prefers to have a situation, a YouTube ship with me that is a negative one. She does not want to have a positive one, because if she wanted to have a positive situation with me, then she would not be so disrespectful. She wouldn't be always trying to do stupid shit to get up under my skin and stuff like that. Like when I was at Nika's, she was trying to make like arrangements and telling Anika what she should do, and oh, you should do this. Girl, you will never play me on that level and shit like that or whatever. Whatever I decide to do and whatever arrangements I have, the arrangements I have would be with you. They would not be with anybody else. And if I decide to do something or whatever with somebody else, that will be between me and them. You don't need to be the
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 middleman.
voice for Nika. Yeah. And stuff like that or whatever. Because Nika dropped my channel and stuff like that. And she was like, oh, well, Nika, you should get a Cash App and all this other stuff. Like, don't do that shit to me. Because, bitch, I see you do shit for people all the fucking time and ain't nobody giving you shit. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I see
Mm-hmm.
you do that shit all the time and stuff like that or whatever. But if
Right.
we have an arrangement, don't try to tell Nika anything, because, I didn't act when I dropped down in Nika's chat. I came over there to say hello. I came over there to have a you know, just enjoy the chat and stuff like that. And it's
Right.
like it's never I'm never able to do that because I'm dealing with, you know, this idiot who always feels as though she's going to fuck shit up or mess things up or whatever when it comes to me. But like I said, it's hard for me to respect her when, you know, you running away from King Roman. It's like he had to
Right.
poke and prod at you in order for you to actually come out your body. And now all of a sudden you give a fuck about Brianna's job. King Roman ain't the only person that got Brianna's job information. I got Brianna's job information. I had her information. I've had her job information for years. Since I got here, I knew her information. I had her information. Still got it. Got her numbers. I got a lot of stuff on Brianna. So it's like, why are you just afraid of King Roman dragging you? What is it that you so afraid of and stuff like that or whatever? Because you be trying to give everybody energy. I heard her calling people punks and calling people, all these different names because they're not going after certain people and stuff like that. Speaking,
Right.
but when she acts like a punk, when she acts like a punk ass bitch and shit like that or whatever, we're supposed to ignore that, but she can tell you when who you're supposed to fight and how you're supposed to respond and shit like that or whatever. But when now all of a sudden she's doing new content and she don't want, she's doing new content and shit like that or whatever, and she ain't messing with the beef sector no more. Like, you really gonna let somebody run you out like that? Bitch, you can never fuck with me, bitch, because I'll go after anybody. I don't give a fuck. So I'm just like, why are we doing this? Why are you doing this, Pizarro? You know what I'm saying? And we could actually be good. We have our good days and we have our bad days and shit like that or whatever. But bitch, she's trying to make it seem like oh well, I need her and shit like that or whatever. Bitch, you already know my method. I always use you when I start my channels. And then after I use you, and everybody knows where my channel's at, I don't need you anymore. Cause I actually bring something to the table. So that's the difference. I bring something to the table. I know how to speak. I know how to do commentary. I do it very well. I don't need you to do shit for me. You know what I'm saying? You have people in your camp that don't have talent. And I'm not talking about the ones who get numbers and all this other stuff or whatever. I'm just
Oh,
talking about the
okay. I'm
ones who
sorry. Go
don't,
ahead.
that gotta beg for 1K. I didn't have to beg for 1K. Bitches
Right.
knew where the fuck I was and they brought their asses over there. And my channel's growing rapidly as we speak. Every day my numbers increase. Whether it's whether it's 10 people, 15, 20, 50, 100, whatever. My channel increases. All I have to, like, I already know how to do this. This is my field. So yeah.
Yes, you know how to build things up and get things going. But I was just wondering where, because it seemed like yeah, it was cool. Then I was wondering where that came from all of a sudden. But I think you touched on a point because that's what I was thinking too. Is she mad because people are not going on the attack for her? Even though she swears to God she doesn't need nobody, but every time she says that, she started naming other people. Like, girl, it's clear you want to hide behind the crowd, but like I said, that whole crew is weak and it's quickly divided, and they men are weaker than they are. So,
You talking about like well, we knew that. I think that I never expected any of the men in her crew to like come at any of those dudes. Any of the dudes, or come at King Roman and shit like that. We already know Triple scared as fuck or whatever of King Roman. He even,
right,
he's a whole bitch. But we
right.
know that we also know, I think that him and
ODS is
ODS
in
is
the same
cool.
category. They
Well,
both
no,
in
I don't
scared.
think ODS is afraid of King Roman. I think that ODS will be the only person I think out that well, I think only man out that group, let's say that would actually go if he had to. But I think he's cool with King Roman. I think they have like a good rapport and stuff. And
Oh, okay.
I think that might be the what my that's my opinion or whatever. But
But
we know that
but
Triple, he's gonna
considering
run the members
but
only.
no, it's just considering the requirements Brianna's putting on everybody. How he get to still be so cool with him? That's weird. Hey,
Who, Triple?
no, ODS. He's real cool with him. That's what I'm saying. And Brianna's the one saying, if you got this going with King Roman, or if you got that going, you got this going, you got that going, you can't be my friend. ODS checked all those boxes, and she don't seem to have a problem there. That's why I
Well,
thought it was
that's the
good.
thing that some people might say about ODS and they might admire when it comes to him is that he's going to have his own mind. If you don't like it, then you can get on. But he's always did his own thing or whatever. Stood out a little bit from that bunch. But Triple's a bitch. He takes orders and stuff like that or whatever, and he there's a pecking order, and he follows it. Like I said, he does the membership only lives and stuff like that. He
That's what
hides in
he
the
doing,
members
scary
only.
ass, hiding behind the scenes.
Yeah, forcing people because he's too broke and shit like that. He's forcing people to be a member and watch his boring ass content. Like, what?
Exactly.
Like, no. We want to. Why can't everybody see what you have to say? I would love to hear what you have to say because we know you like you did at Miss T Velocities. You get on the panels like a bitch and you fucking just and you want to talk shit about Uppity and shit like that or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's what you did. And then when Uppity confronted you at Miss T Velocities, you tried to gaslight her and shit, but that's what you do.
Exactly.
You
Because he's
shade
a bitch
girls.
ass nigga.
He always goes at girls and he's a bitch.
That's
I
all
mean,
he
we
ever
already
do,
know he's a
especially
fag.
me. And I don't know why he know he's scared of me. Every time I hit the link, he call Uncle, act like I'm crazy. No, and I'm still child, please. He
That's
needs
what
to
I'm
think
saying
his
when it comes to these fags and then when it comes to these undercover fags. They
right.
love cussing women out. They love coming at women. That's how they get off.
But
These
the women
undercover dudes.
empowerment love those type of gays though. The
What'd you say?
but the two women that love to talk about women empowerment, they love them type of gays. That's why it was funny when I heard that Brianna was coming. I'm like, girl, what? Look at the men around you. Girl, bye.
Even Demetra, she was like, "What are y'all doing? Like y'all over here, all these dudes is gay. What you doing? Like y'all
Right.
doing all this extra shit, and these dudes ain't even giving y'all no real money and shit like that or whatever. So what
No,
are y'all really?
they actually working them.
I
They
mean,
getting handed a channel with AdSense memberships,
oh yeah. Oh,
all
oh, you
that.
talking about? Wait, who's working who?
The guys are working them because they
Oh
send their
yeah.
numbers. So that's what I'm like, girl, bye, y'all a mess. And then they even wanted them other ones to come in. Look at them
That's
other
what I said. That's what Reed was saying because Reed made a point. Because sometimes Reed just she be off or whatever. But Reed
right,
made a point, and she said, "Well, how are y'all doing all this stuff for these dudes and shit like that or whatever? But when it comes to people's channels like Brooks and Uppities, how is it that y'all not moving their channels? Y'all not helping them bring numbers to their channels and their platforms like that? But you guys will break your necks for dudes that don't even want y'all and shit like that or whatever. That that basically are just here to use y'all and be bad bitches on panels and shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's very interesting, you know what I'm saying? Cuz it's like
right,
I never the men that I've been around or whatever and the men in my family, they don't want to be on Front Street. They're used
right.
to being in the back and letting
Exactly,
a woman be on
exactly.
Front Street, be the bad bitch. They don't want to be the bad bitch and be on the panel screaming at women and do this girly shit. This is a
Right,
girl sport. This is a girl sport. This is not a
right.
man's sport. No matter how much a man comes on here and he tries to cuss a woman out, this will never be your sport. A woman will always win over you when it comes to an argument. You make yourself look feminine when you argue back and forth with a woman. That's
That
what you make yourself look. But
mhm.
it might, benefit the gay men and stuff like that or whatever
Right,
because that
exactly.
might be their thing to do.
A real man
If
know how to check you without having to go through all those goddamn motions.
right, right. And it just was a lot of do you watch Read?
Who?
Do you
I
usually
was
watch
watching
him?
her today. I didn't get to finish because that's when I heard about that quagmire looking bitch. But I was watching Reed because I missed a lot yesterday because I was trying to figure out because from what the streets is saying, poverty is trying to line up Brianna with this saying she gonna go at his job. So being that she don't got no job, of course, but Bree be doxing people too. So I don't feel bad for Bree because she just was trying to dox me, wasn't she? I told people my ancestors don't play about me. But from what I was hearing in the streets, so I got to see some of Reed's live, and I think that's what she's basically talking about, right?
Right. And no matter what Pizarro, Pizarro has to understand that anytime she goes at people, they're always Brianna's always going to be the fall guy. Every
Right,
single time she's going to be the target because first of all, we can see her, we can easily find her, all this good stuff. We can't find you. We don't know who you are. Some of us and stuff like that or whatever.
Right.
So for you to, keep getting yourself in this shit and fucking with people and stuff like that, especially people like myself, because I'm way more powerful than anybody you got in your crew, because your crew don't even know how to strike people. They just dumb over there. So, well, some of them do. That they
Lord,
actually
no,
do,
they've been trying
because
to play with my channel with all like these free interns for the music. They ain't trying to play with my channel, but it ain't working. I'm smarter than you hoes. Go ahead.
but it's like it would take, if somebody has your video on their channel or whatever,
Yeah,
you
and
would have to be
I
the
don't use
one.
their video because I know they sneaky over here. That's I don't even use people shit because
But
I know how they like to play.
she would have to be the one to do that, to do the whole strike and the takedown request and
Right,
all that shit or
exactly.
whatever.
Yeah, because it's her channel.
It's her yeah, so what exactly was her people supposed to do, like click that report button and shit like that or whatever? It's just dumb. There's never no strategy. And that's what I'm saying. Like, you can have a crew. I like quality over quantity. That's why I
That
have the
part.
best of the
That
best,
part.
best
Mm-hmm.
of the best mods on my channel. I got the best of the best doctors. I got the best of the best of everything or whatever, because it's always going to be quality over quantity. And when we need to do work, we're going to do work. We're not doxing you to probably take anything away from you outside of Brianna. We are doxing you because we need to learn a little bit about you. If you want to be this person to portray that you're, this and that or whatever, we're going to find out and see if what you're saying is accurate. That's what we're going to do. We're going to get down to the facts on my channel. So, yeah.
True. Yeah, see, I don't even that's over here with people that want to try me. I'm just gonna get with them legally. You know what I'm saying? Because I know about my state laws very well. So I'm just gonna work with my strong suits and do what I got to do.
Who
And
are you
do
looking at to go at legally?
oh, a couple of things is already in progress because
Oh,
like
okay.
I let you play it, let you think you playing. You damn sure ain't about to play around my baby. So yeah,
and
we'll do
and
that.
it, and I didn't ever wanted Brooke to think that I'm trying to disrespect her when it comes to, you and her relationship, because I don't even know how that whole thing started with y'all
She's
fighting
a
each
group.
other.
You was there when it happened. This heat, remember? She
But
came on this platform and got dragged. And then she tried to come at me, and I was like, "What?" And that's when I came. That's when I first called it the rebirth baby.
right,
And
right. I would have to go back and see the timeline, because I and then because I know that y'all had such a long tiff for a long time. So I would have to go back and literally see what
she's a
went on.
groupie. She came on the panel. Other people was dragging her. So instead of respond, like she doing like a weak kiss ass bitch, people was coming on the panel, questioning her like, "Why is she on the panel all day, every day? Where's the fake baby? Where's the fake?" I didn't even know this bitch. And so next thing I know, she started talking to me, talking about, "Oh, I love your confidence," trying to pretend like uh she's so I should bother your confidence. Next thing I know, she just kind of come taking shots at me, and I drug the fuck out of her.
Right.
That's
And
it. And I told him,
Brooke
I said, thank you. She's just another stalker. Same thing with like Joanna and the Indigo bitch. They just stalkers. They be obsessed with me. People are just haters. Like I don't know. I don't know what causes it because I've never been a hater in my life. I never felt
I
the need
I
to be.
really think that Brooke has an issue with now her main issue with you, I think, is because I think that she knows that Ness like prefers you over her and will choose you over her. And I think that she's been trying to show her importance over there and stuff like that or whatever, and just trying to find any kind of way to disrespect you or talk down about you so that that will make Ness not like you or something like that. And Brooke needs to understand that that method isn't going to work. She needs to bring to the table what she possesses. Don't talk down on the next bitch. Just bring it. That's all you have to do is be you, Brooke. Fuck, no disrespect, but F
Maybe she low
uppity.
key ain't shit.
But forget about uppity, Brooke. Focus on your craft. Focus on what you bring to the table when you click on that link and shit like that. Whether it's tearing the place up, well, only nobody can tear it up more than me. But whether it's doing whatever it is that you do, even if it's adding to the commentary, asking good questions, you bring something to the table, Brooke. But uppity is a is a phenomenal dragger. She is very smart, very witty, very quick. She is not to be messed with. And but
That
you
part.
bring other things to but you have other qualities. You guys both can shine when you guys go to Nessa's channel. You don't have to do what you don't have to talk down about uppity to prove your importance over there. You could just bring it and be you. That's what I want to say to you, Brooke. Now, all this little licking ass and shit, that's not gonna get you nowhere. That's not gonna get you no respect. You need to just bring it and shut the fuck up. Stop talking about uppity. Nobody gives a fuck because Ness is going to like who she likes. She's gonna fuck with uppity regardless. You know what I'm saying? And uppy's her whole co-host. She is her whole I mean, not moderator, I'm sorry, but
Yeah.
she is her whole co-host. Uppity has carte blanche on Nessa's channel. Move on, Brooke. It's not
And
gonna
she and
happen.
wherever I go, that's the case. Just like when she be at Brianna, she be having her like you so infatuated with Brianna. Why you love Ness so much? How come when Brianna be going in on Ness, you sit there on mute? You know what I'm saying? And then when she finished, you got your head right back up her ass trying to brim her. So it's like it's fake as fuck. You just going anywhere trying to go along to get along to fit in, hoping kissing ass is going to translate to numbers and views on your channel, and it has yet to happen. The only time you can get views is if you have somebody sitting with you or you're talking about me. This is well, actually, she usually she was one of the people that is hard to get views talking about me. So she had to have a whole, I guess, hate group or whatever trying to do it too. Like this bitch is a stalker. She had a whole shrine to me on her channel that I never fucking watched. And that's the only
She,
that's until my block. Yeah, I had to block you, bitch. You doing 50 videos about me a day and tagging me and all of them. You get the fuck out of here and go cry by your motherfucking self. I
no,
don't give
no
a fuck
one's
about
going
you.
to right, and nobody's gonna care about what you have to say about uppity. Uppity is going to be uppity. Uppity. One thing about uppity is she has this mentality that you either like me or you don't, and she doesn't give a fuck. That is the key there, Brooke. Uppity doesn't care. Uppity is not out here licking ass. You are out here licking ass. You are out here trying to get acceptance. That's why people don't respect you. That's why you was doing all these food challenges and getting the short end of the stick because you was too busy trying to go along, get along, all this extra shit instead of just being that boss bitch that just came at everybody who you felt was coming at you foul and shit like that. You just wanted to stay up under their ass. When me and Pizarro, me and Pizarro I mean, when we fall out, I don't be trying to be up under her ass. What I do is I just go, when I did have my other channel or whatever, I would strike up a live or I would go on my community wall or click on her link before she would drop me. I would click on her link and I would just get at her and call her out and shit like that or whatever. Like nobody's gonna respect you if you keep kissing ass and licking ass, Brooke. And all I seen you and I told you, I would literally hit you up and tell you these people do not like you. They don't like you, and you still would bring your ass over there. Now all of a sudden, in order to do food challenges, you need a fee and shit like that or whatever. And that was the last fee I'm gonna end up giving you to help you out with your food challenge and shit like that or whatever. Because I thought about it and I was like, wait a second, why am I even, you know, if either you gonna be in the challenges or you not gonna be in the challenges and shit like that, you and your husband ain't gonna throw the food away. Y'all gonna eat it. We know that's gonna happen. So
We
why
can
the
tell
fuck
by
do we
looking at
need to
y'all.
pay? So why do we need to give you a fee to enter in these fucking challenges and shit like that or whatever? Why? Because
Big
you
bum
losing
bitch.
these challenges? You losing the challenges? I mean, step your game up.
You
And
know
that's
why
your
she demanded
problem.
this year? I can tell you why she's demanding it because people used to come to me asking, saying, "Oh, uppity, please be in the context. I'll sponsor you," and that made her upset as well. Why nobody offering to sponsor me? Because you're offering at every fucking thing you do, and you don't do it well. That's why. So once
Yeah, it's
people
like
was
she wants
offering me to
everything
sponsor,
that
that's when she
uppity
demanded it.
she wants everything that uppity has, and it's like
Right.
getting like, girl, like I don't know who did not love you when you was growing up, but you want everything that uppity has. Uppity's a co-host. Oh, I want to be a co-host. Uppity has Nessa's love. Oh, I want Nessa's love. Somebody gets uppity gets sponsored. I want to get sponsored. It's like, damn. How can I defend you when I don't even have a real issue with you? But I'm always gonna tell you the truth, and I'm gonna tell you what it is and stuff like that or whatever. And yeah, she's just
Yeah, but you
out.
gave her some real friend advice though that she really needs to take heed to because even when she
No,
tried
but
to do it,
she will be offended though, uppity. She'll be offended by it.
knowing you, she should know you said it real nice because you could have really,
No, because she was offended when she was offended when all I did was go to Nika's and say that uppity brings something or whatever. And I gave you like a few little compliments and, talked about how you was witty and how you be dragging people and stuff like that. And she just took it and ran with it.
See, and that's another thing. She's real dumb, and I think what she's mad about when she offered me olive branch. But here's the thing: once I see like she's like had she not been disrespectful to me, I would have had no problem being cordial with her. But we would never be cool or friendly because number one, she's dumb as a box of rocks. She kissed number two, she kissed ass. I don't like it's certain characteristics and people I can't take because I could already see down the road where we're gonna have some big ass problems. So to avoid all of that, you know what I'm saying? I just curve her, but the bitch is so obsessed with me, she keeps wanting to provoke me, knowing she can't handle my mouth. That's why I be trying to ignore people. I can tell they mentally off. Q possible. That's why I'm ignoring the fuck out of her. That's another fake one, but like, child, let them get it out. I don't got time for that shit. I help you with some self esteem, Lolo, when you ready. But but yeah, Brooke is just a try hard, and she can't genuine like anybody because right now, Bree. Fat Bigger Bree, she done came out and said me and Ness is her enemies. I don't know how I get to be her enemy. She did something to me, and I responded accordingly after giving her a chance to talk like a grown ass woman, what she refused to fucking do. And she like everybody should know me by now. But if I'm wrong, I'm very reactionary, and I know that about myself. That's why if I'm wrong, I will apologize. But you ain't gonna make me apologize, and you damn sure ain't gonna gaslight me. So Bree was gaslighting me. She called herself trying to dox me. She did a lot of sneaky shit to
But
me.
but it's a thing though, uppity. I was literally, even when I was over there and stuff like that, and not even just when I'm over there, it was like okay, I heard Brooke talking about uppity or whatever. Okay, maybe she doesn't like uppity or whatever. Okay, that's
And
fine.
that's
But then
fine.
but then it turned into I'm it's like what she was saying out her mouth, it was like I'm competing with uppity. And
Yes,
I'm like, Girl, you're not gonna win like that. If you're not gonna bring it, then sit your ass down and don't be on these fucking panels just sitting up there. And that's what I hate about people. That's what I said. I don't I can't compare y'all. There's no comparison. Both of
exactly. That's
y'all bring
exactly what I'm
something,
saying.
both of y'all bring something differently to
Right.
the
Two
table.
different people, completely
And
nothing in common.
and just like me and Ness, when we were dealing with each other, we
Right.
both brought something different to the table. Ness is a dragger. I'm not a dragger. Ness is a comedy. She's funny, all this other stuff. That's not what I'm here for. I'm here to
Right.
stir shit up. I'm here to cause a fucking ruckus. I'm
Right.
here to fuck shit up. I'm here to be controversial. I'm
Right.
not here to be make you laugh and then be your friend and all this bullshit. I don't got time for that. So Brooke has to find her niche or her niche.
I
She
agree.
has to
Yes.
find her thing. And it's not gonna be what uppity does. It's not gonna be getting in people's asses and calling people out and being witty and quick like that. She can't
Hmm.
do it. But she does, but you can, there's other things you can bring to the table. You can
Right.
ask some crazy questions. You could ask some good questions, get into the commentary, which you do, Brooke. You bring good questions. You always stay on topic. You always bring something to the table. You know what I'm saying? I am a fan of Brooke. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, girl, you're not gonna go on somebody's channel and try to come for me when I've never ever cussed you out and did half the shit that somebody else has done, and you just think you're gonna talk to me. I mean, not talk to me, but talk about me without having a conversation with me. Because I did not mean to go to Nika's channel to disrespect you in any kind of way. I was just complimenting Uppity. But you in such a competition with this girl, like I can't say shit about Uppity. And that it shouldn't be like that. Because
She
I'm gonna
even tried to
compliment
argue
you
my
too.
YouTube husband. She tried to tell the man. She tried to tell me the man didn't want me, and he ain't my this and he, mind you, all in my business. She has nothing to do with what's going on between me and Black Rampage. And when he came up there and checked her, she cried about that shit. Like, girl, you don't know. Like, she's so heavily invested in it. Like, anybody that says anything positive about me, she's right there. Even if I'm not even talking, yeah, please get these likes up. Um, anybody that says anything positive to me, she takes it as a direct hit. Like, her obsession with me is weird, and to know that she started this, all because other people
Because
were jumping on her neck.
it's similar to like a sibling rivalry.
Oh no,
Like
that
it's
bitch could
like
never.
no,
Mm-mm.
no, but it's like I want Mother Ness's love. I want Mother Ness's love so much
You not blocked.
that and you are the good, you are the favorite child. But you know, you guys are like sisters, but you are like the favorite Mother Ness's child and stuff
No,
like
I'm
that.
life favorite child compared to her. She's mad at life. She's mad at my whole life. She
And it's
wants it.
like, I'm like, damn, you know, stop it with the sibling rivalry, Brooke. Move on. You already got your own thing, Brooke. You are your own person. You be coming with some great, good questions. Sometimes I'll be up there, I don't even know what the hell to say. You be coming with some good questions, and that's where you shine at. You gotta find where you shine at, and you hold on to that. As far as you and uppity and shit, Uppity has her own thing, but you can bring something else to the table. Everybody that's on the panel brings something to the table, whether it's them being funny, them being controversial, them all different things. There's sometimes we got panel fillers that just come up there to just be up there. We got all different types of people that come up there to make a channel do what it do, and that's what it is and stuff like that. But Brooke is going to take offense to it, but she could have easily had a conversation with me, and I would compliment what she does good and stuff like that, and Uppity wouldn't feel no type of way about it.
I
I
really don't.
mean,
Like when I see her, but I don't see her. Only like recently, to me, she be going overboard with the dumb shit. Like you may think she asks good questions. I don't. What I see, the only good quality I can see about her on panel, she's a good fluffer. Like she's good at keeping the host momentum up, making them feel good about themselves. She's always going to be there with a compliment. Uh, uh,
so
uh,
what you trying to say? So you trying to say Brooke is there? I mean, they're the kiss when she gets on panel, she goes up there to kiss ass.
yeah, I mean, exactly. That's what she did. But like, that's one thing that no, she goes up there to be. Oh God.
Wow.
That's what she do though, but it can be good sometimes, sometimes because with with people when you go live every day, and I'm pretty sure people love to go live, but sometimes it can be like I got things to do, but I want to have this consistency going. So one day you might be feeling like I'm kind of you got somebody in the pan you just telling you how you shit gold and fart rainbows, like that can make you feel like okay, you know what? Yeah, you're right. I almost forgot who the fuck I am. So I feel like that's what she's good for. But
Well,
nothing else.
she's gonna have to bring more to the table than to just get on panels and lick ass, if that's the case. But when I see Brooke on panels, I see her asking compelling questions. I see her, engaging in the conversation and in the commentary and bringing it back to herself, of course. I see her bringing something to the table. You know what I'm saying? Something. You know, she ain't one of those people that just be clicking on the link to just be seen or collect dust like some of these guys.
Right, and then the performance, but it don't matter who she like. If you notice, I talked about that at the beginning of my live, guys. How she supported R. Kelly. Like I said, she's not even a woman, so we're not gonna even talk about motherhood. If anything, she's one of them damaged ass bitches that got them sons that's walking around all fucked up and angry, arguing with women, randomly attacking women. The reason why black femicide so high because they really mad at their traumatized childhood. That because they mommy wanted to say they got a man or a husband, they got their chest caved in by a nigga that wasn't even paying one bill in the household. So yeah, that's her story, not mine. And I can't relate or be friends with nobody like that. But yeah, I think she's just mad at life. And like if she likes to kiss ass, I feel like we all got roles, right? If that's her role, that's her role. But I get to see like when they do polls, she's mad she lost polls. She's mad at the contest. And I think she knows they don't like her, but I think for some reason she feels like if she keeps getting hazed, one day she'll be accepted. I don't think she's not aware she's not being hazed. She could not. It could not be true. Hey, cool song. She has to know she's getting hazed, but
What?
she likes it because she feels like it's gonna eventually draw to her channel, which it never
Who
happens.
who is she being hazed by? What do you mean? Like, who is she
Like
being
the
hazed
way
by?
she's being treated on the panels with the contest, like just how they talk to her, and like they like when they the way they make her grovel when she was doing that first debate. Like this is how insecure she is. If she thinks Ness is so great and talented, why did she go groveling to Brianna like that? Ness is already promoting that shit heavy. Every lobby had to hear about it. I didn't say nothing. I was like, girl, bye. Let her do her thing. Ness is already going to be there to co-host it. And she still went over there to Brianna growling for a good 30 to 45 minutes, talking about me kissing Brianna ass simultaneously.
Mm. I mean, I think that she's past the
That part.
hazing phase because she's been around. Wait.
Mhm.
What was that? What was that comment that B Sector said?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Uppity asks better questions because she isn't trying to maintain a parasocial relationship. So she asks the questions that need to be asked. Exactly. I tell you, I'm antisocial, so it don't bother me. Like,
Hmm.
and the type of people I want, and this is the internet. If we got to go through all that in the internet, can you imagine how weird they are in real life? Like the stuff they be lying and doing on here is unnecessarily, you know?
Yes, I mean, well, that's what I said. If Brooke was a little bit less kiss ass and actually just brings well and speak her true mind, she will get garner a lot more attention and a lot more respect. When you get on panels and it's somebody that you might not have the same you might not agree with and shit like that or whatever,
Hmm.
you could still state your opinion, and that's what uppity does. And that's why sometimes uppity and Ness clashes, because uppity's gonna have her own opinion. She's not
Right.
gonna lick ass. And Brooke, you are going to get on the panels and stuff like that, and whatever anybody says that you happen to like, if it's you're just gonna say, oh yeah, that's true, and oh you're gonna side with them no matter what. And I noticed you do that, and you even did that shit to me, and I was like, what
Yeah.
the fuck? Like, it's hard to
Mhm.
respect that. You know what I'm saying? And that's why people respect uppity more and they mess with uppity more, because uppity is gonna get on the panel and she's gonna speak her mind. She's not gonna try to kiss the panelist ass. That's why she has Nessa's respect.
Oh, it's all good. It's all good. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button and catch the replay. Well, I really appreciate you this he so much. Hopefully we can do this again soon. Yeah, I know it's after 2, so now she just got out of school, so I got to finish a couple of things before she get home. But I appreciate you this heat, and hopefully Brooke received your message because I don't think you was being disrespectful. You actually gave her compliments nobody else could see but you. So maybe she could work with you and hit your cash app so she can get some one-on-one lessons,
Well,
so
I hope
she
she
can revamp some
does.
questions because we don't
Right.
be seeing these good questions, but you see it, child.
I
Maybe
hope
she
she does. I
oh,
hope
maybe
she
she
does,
can
but
do
I
a
know
debate
she's
about
gonna be
R.
offended.
Kelly.
What?
He's been recently convicted and he gonna be in jail longer. So since she was defending him and the vile things he just did against them little girls, maybe she could do a debate seeing how the system trying to stop R. Kelly and all he wanted to do is buy NBC. But yeah.
Right.
And you going live soon, right?
Yeah, I'm just trying to I'm trying to take care of a couple of things first. Hopefully that'll be but it will be soon. It will be this month. Most
Whoa, I can't wait. You know,
Yes.
I'm gonna be on that panel like I'm gonna be on like fire.
Right. And I just want to say thank you, Uppity, for having me. But you know that Brooke is gonna take this as a negative, because anytime you compliment Uppity, Brooke has a problem with it.
Right.
But Brooke needs to really, get her stuff, get herself together, get her self-esteem and all that shit in order before she clicks on another link. Because anytime somebody compliments Uppity should never phase you.
Right.
Uppity is not in competition with you. You
I
should
don't.
not be in competition with her, and it's looking like that. And you need to gather your damn self. Of course, Cool Storm, you can come and hit my link. What are you talking about? I mess with you, Cool Storm.
Yeah, Kuso is the girl. You know, she don't hit this often. Well, what she do, she be setting it off herself. and
Anytime,
you know,
anytime Cool Storm wanna click my link and stuff like that. Shoot, I wanted Cool Storm to actually mod for me, but but yeah, okay, Uppity, but yeah, if anything, Uppity, just let me know.
yeah, I got you. Okay. Just Erica, pick your name. Okay, the Flames. That's a cool name. I like it.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
everybody.
Shout out to Erica. Shout out to
Yeah,
Erica.
everybody, please hit this like button. If you enjoyed the commentary, please hit the cash app. I'll see you guys around the YouTube streets. Shout out to Heat Wave and this heat. I had the 2 fire flames on the panel today. Fire show. So get that replay in. Thank you, this
All right,
heat.
uppity.
All
All
right.
right, bye.
Chef kisses, guys. See y'all around. Wow. Okay, Lolo, I hear you. We'll see how you doing next panel. Later, you guys. I gotta go into a real baby. Bye bye.